The Ballad of Henry. Henry is handsome, but Henry was vain. He never liked getting stuck in the rain. Henry would say of his beautiful sheen, "I'm the handsomest engine you've ever seen." Yes, the shiniest engine that ever was made, by coal must be of the highest high grade. But when he gets snooty, the other trains say, "Don't forget, Henry, being vain doesn't pay." The others remember that one dreary fall, when Henry was being the proudest of all. He was traveling fast, and his cars all were full of passengers, which Henry just loved to pull. The journey was fine, but here's the wrinkle. On this cloudy day, it started to sprinkle. "I mustn't get wet," Henry whined to his guard. "My beautiful paint job will surely be marred." This silly old Henry was blinded by pride, so he entered a tunnel and stopped just inside. "What's going on?" called the riders and crew. "We have places to be and big things to do." But Henry was firm. "I am staying inside." And he wouldn't hear as his passengers cried. They pushed and they pulled, they begged and cajoled, but Henry just would not do as he was told. So Tom Hat said, "We've tried and we've tried. If he will not move, then we'll block him in shad." So his coal bin was emptied, his wheel cogs were locked, and Henry, inside the tunnel, was blocked. A non-working engine is quickly forgotten, and it wasn't long before Henry fell rotten. Weeks passed, and poor Henry was filled with despair. The engines passed by as if he wasn't there. Seeing Gordon and Edward still working so bustily made Henry ashamed that he acted so fussily. But to Henry's good fortune, one day things went wrong. The express pulled by Gordon was rushing along. When out in the country, a long way from town, his water pipe burst, and poor Gordon slowed down. No water, no steam, and no steam means no go. "What will I do?" Gordon wanted to know. "There's no other engine to handle this mess, for Edward's too little to pull the express." But what about Henry? Is he big enough? Perhaps he is done with this vanity stuff. The tunnel was opened and Henry appeared. He was covered with grime and his paint was all smeared, but he was so glad to be running again, he pushed with the strength of 10,000 men. The express reached the station, a little bit late, but Henry, though dirty, was feeling first rate, and just to reward him and pay him his due, they gave him a fresh coat of paint, this time blue. But blue didn't suit him. He much preferred green, so again they repainted, and this time he felt keen. And so Henry learned it's best not to be vain, though he still really hates getting stuck in the rain. And fussy he may be, but nevertheless, Henry will help you get out of a mess.